We've been asked to talk about what family mealtime was growing up in our homes. For me, I was raised by a single mother, so we didn't have consistent family meal times. That doesn't mean we never ate together, though, as a family. My mom loved food, and any time she had the opportunity to entertain around a holiday or a weekend meal, she took that opportunity to cook beautiful and wonderful food for our family to eat. However, on a daily basis, we never gathered around the table. And as a mother now, it's something that is really important to me. And so I have actually instituted a family meal time for my girls and my husband and me. And we don't get to do it every day. I would say maybe 3 to 4 times a week is a really good week. But during those times is when we find out how the day was going, and we play a game that we call high and low, and we go around the table and what was your high, what was your low, and it's just a really quick, fun way for us to find out what's going on in each other's lives. So that's what family meal time was like for me growing up, and that's what it's like for me now.
I'm going to talk about dinner time or what meals meant to my family. I'm going to start where my origins came from growing up. We didn't always have dinner together as a family, but what was always special was the big occasions, birthdays or our holidays. And that's a tradition that I've carried over with my family to this day. And it's something that we make a big deal about. It. The decorations go up, the best china and silver come out. Old family recipes are always on the table. In fact, our Thanksgivings can be very, very boring because it's always the same recipe year to year. But that's what makes it special. That's where we have our memories. That's where we have our bonding. I come from a family. I have 6 sisters, 1 brother. So when we get together, it's quite a big crowd, especially now with multiple generations on down below us. And we have some fun things that we do around Thanksgiving and Christmas meals. Typically, it's the females in the kitchen, very traditional, and we all have our specialty in what we make. I'm the pie maker. We got someone else that does the breads. My oldest sister, maybe because she's the oldest, she gets to do the turkey. So it's just a time of fellowship and sharing. We all don't live close together, so it's a time of catching up and really investing in one another's lives. I think one of the things that I really, really like about it is when we get the guys in the kitchen and we're in charge and we get to tell them what to do. Usually it's coring apples or peeling apples for the apple pie. And then beyond that, at the meal, and I'm going to talk specifically about Thanksgiving, we really do take time to celebrate what it's about. We go around the table and we share what we're thankful for. And that's been really sweet because I've had a large family. We've come through a lot of tough times. I was not raised in a Christian home, so we have a different perspective. We look at things almost from that point of where Christ came into our lives and where we are today and what he's done in our family, which is truly miraculous when you have a family of 8 kids and each one of us have come to know the Lord. So that's a really, really special, sweet time. Just good communion, and that's what it is. There's something about having food in front of you and sitting at the table and lingering that it's fellowship. It's worship. I know with my family, that's what it's become in a lot of ways. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun too. After the meal, the women sit at the table and we send the guys to the kitchen. That's a tradition, and they do it willingly. It's just something, again, that's expected, and everybody knows their roles and where they belong. And another special thing is that sometimes it's been beyond just our family. We've always been good about welcoming in a student that was, coming home with one of the nephews or nieces, or a visiting missionary that might be in the area and didn't have a place to go, and we would welcome them in to our meal. And I think is that not what the Lord's Supper is about too? It's just that bringing the body together and partaking together and fellowshipping and remembering that we have each other. And that's really, really what these times are when my family does get together. We're large, we're scattered, and so it's special. That's what meals are for me, and I just look forward to every time that I can get together with family and celebrate in that way.